Hello class 8, Lina ma'am here. Hope you all are fine. Today we are going to start the new chapter, that is chapter 8, continuous tense from your grammar book. Alright, so here we begin with its definition. What is continuous tense? Continuous tense are used to denote action that have not been completed. So that means it suggests an action or task that have not been completed yet. Alright, so there are three types of continuous tense: present continuous tense, past continuous tense, future continuous tense. But today we are going to discuss only present continuous tense. So when we have to think about this present continuous tense, it has three usage. That means it can be used to describe respective actions. So here we begin with its first usage. We use present continuous tense to describe an action that is happening right now. So that means something that is being doing right now. All right. For example, he is watching a movie. So in this sentence, this it starts with a subject he. All right, and be verb is. So in this case, a subject is he, and one thing students remember that for subject he, she and it, we always use the be verb is. All right, then you can notice one thing: I've added ing to the end of the verb watch. Okay, the next is Tim is playing a computer game. So he is doing that right now, isn't it? Team is he, therefore again we use the be verb is. Again, you notice I've added ing to the end of the verb play. Alright, so the next is the machine is making a noise. Now here everyone pay attention to the subject, the machine. What is the proper pronoun? And answer is it. Therefore, we use the be verb is. Alright, the machine is making a noise. We can also say that it is making a noise, or the contraction it's making a noise. So here contraction is it apostrophe s. Okay, it's is a contraction here. All right, so and finally Tom and Ben are speaking English. So in this case you can notice that we use the be verb are. So can you figure out why? That's because Tom and Ben, the subject pronoun for these two is they. They are speaking English. All right, so let's move on to the another usage. We use present continuous tense to describe an action that been going on over a period of time, but may not be going on at the time of speaking. All right, so for example, I'm reading an interesting book these days. So that means in this case the subject is I, so the be verb is am. So in this example, we use the contraction I am by putting I am together. Again, you can notice there is ing after the verb read. Alright, the next sentence is you are starting to become an English teacher. The subject here is you, therefore the be verb is are. Alright, so the next is Stephen is preparing for seated exam. The subject here is Stephen, which is he. Therefore, we use the be verb is. And finally, John and Joe are working at a company. If you look at the subject here, John and Joe, the subject pronoun is they. Therefore, we use the be verb are. Alright, they are working at the company. Alright, so let's move on to the another usage. The present continuous tense is also used to talk about near future plans. Alright, so for example, she is meeting some friends tonight. Okay, so that's going to be happen in the near future. Alright, so you notice that we have she, so the be verb is, and then we have added ing to the end of the verb meet. Alright, so the next example says we are going on vacation in July. The subject here is we, therefore we use the be verb are. We can also use the contraction and say we are going on vacation in July. Again, another near future plan. Alright, so the next example says David is learning to drive tomorrow. So tomorrow is the near future. David is a subject. David is a he, so we use is. And lastly, Vivek and I are teaching English next week. So Vivek and I, if you think about the subject pronoun is we, that's why we use are. So we are teaching English next week. Alright, so my dear students, this are the general idea about the present continuous tense. Hope you all have understood. So based on this topic, present continuous tense, I have given you the exercise as well. It's in page number 64. So I request everyone to do it in your book itself. Thank you, class 8.